We finished up our Utah National Park trip.
With Arches National Park.
Yes, we did.
It was awesome.
It was cool. It was a lot of arches.
All the arches,
Yeah.
as much as you could ever want out of life.
Exactly.
Boom, arch, boom, arch. We stayed in Moab, and the first day we did
Canadian Lands.
and then the second day we did
Arches.
Arches. We should have practiced that one. Arches, I thought, is since we just did a day, we actually also just did one trail, and then this one trail had so many arches.
Yep.
And the trail was called
Devil's Garden. That used part of the primitive trail.
Yeah, so sometimes you're going to be walking, signs will say primitive trail. That's okay too. Don't worry, you're on the right track.
When you do the trail, you come to a split where you can go Devil's Garden, like towards the one arch, or you can take the primitive trail. You want to do the primitive trail first.
That's what we did.
That's less people, it's cooler climbing. Definitely do it that way.
And it's what we did, so you should do it too.
It's the counterclockwise direction.
Go counterclockwise. So the first arches you come to, or we came to, one,
it was Pine Tree Arch.
Pine Tree Arch. And it's pretty big, and you can stand under it for a photo, which is cool.
Yeah.
And then the next one is Tunnel View.
Tunnel Arch.
Tunnel Arch. And that one you see from afar. So you can't even really touch the arch, but you do get to see it. And so, kudos.
True.
Then you walk.
You walk for a while. You're going up and down these little thingamajiggers. I don't know what they're called.
And where do you come to?
And then you end up at Primitive Arch.
Ooh, okay. So this one I loved because it's kind of hidden.
Yeah.
And then it's more secluded.
Yep.
There was this random dude there when we were there.
He was just living in the moment.
He was just living in the
Tough
moment.
to get a picture.
And he was not taking a picture though. He was just standing in the middle of this arch, just like, wow, what an arch.
Yeah.
And so we really didn't get that many pictures or video of it, but it was still cool.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
The arch that we just called Primitive Arch is actually called Private Arch.
You can call it Primitive Arch too, because it's on the primitive trail. But if
honestly,
you probably should call it Private Arch because that's the right name.
Call the arch what you want to call it.
Yeah.
But that one is named correctly.
It's 2020. Don't
very private.
Label it.
Yeah, but it is very private.
It is. Yeah, it's very primitive as well. Arches. If you guys want to rename it, feel free.
Copyright.
What was the next one?
Is it double O?
Yeah.
Okay. Then comes the coolest arch, I think, of all the arches.
Ooh.
It's called double O,
Yeah.
and there's 2 arches. Nailed it.
It's like I'm there again.
I know. And that one was cool because we do like exploring. So we went through the bottom O, and then we actually climbed up the side, and then got all the way to the top, so we got a top view of it.
That was pretty cool because we could see it from the other side, and like that was very secluded, and it was,
no one was up there because it wasn't a trail. So.
Yeah, we just kind of scrambled up there, so that's fair.
Good.
Yeah.
And then we kind of lost our way along the path, but then we found it.
Yep. Then we walked for a little while. We ended up at Black Arch. Honestly, I don't really know what I was looking at Black Arch.
We need to talk about this one. Like, there were some arches, and it did kind of have a darker rock coloring, but I don't know who named that one.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Now we're almost finished.
Yeah.
We're making our way. We stop at this.
It's like a side trail.
Yeah, and then again, you kind of get 2 in 1.
It's double side trail.
Yep. So there was Navajo.
Yep.
Again, just an arch, but it was cool. But it was pretty.
It's a little busier there.
And then what was the second one?
Partition Arch.
Partition Arch. Again, super cool arch.
Yep.
But I think at this point we were tired and we saw a lot of arches.
Yeah.
What's the very last arch you pass before you leave?
Landscape Arch.
Landscape Arch, and that one is huge.
It's huge and thin.
Yeah, and that
It's
one's
like,
pretty cool.
what was the one that we saw in, what's it called? The big one?
I know, where was it? Hickman's Bridge?
Yeah, there
Capitol
you go.
Reef?
It's like Hickman's Bridge, but it's thin. Because it's super long as well.
And then you get back in your car and you're like, "Whew, I just saw so many arches and got a really good hike in." And then you saw Arches National Park.
Yeah.
Arches, it was a good send-off. I like the order we did, but I could also reverse the order and start with Arches and end at Zion. But I like the order we did.
Yeah, I would go 1 through 5 like we did, or 5 through 1, but I wouldn't go like 3, 5, 1, 2, 4.
Yeah,
you know, that wouldn't make any sense.
know what those are if you've been keeping up with our videos. So it's almost like we're speaking in code right now, like code just for our, I don't know, like 2 followers.
Yeah, like if you didn't get that, you're not watching enough videos.
Yeah, you go. Okay.
All right.
So go to Arches. Wait. What was your favorite part?
What was my favorite part?
I forgot.
I like the walk. I don't know how to describe it, but the walking up the thing.
Yeah, you like.
If you've seen the car commercial where they're driving straight up a rock face, that's the things you were walking up, which is cool. That's fun.
Oh, that is cool.
What was your favorite part?
Honestly, no. My favorite part, I think, was. I actually don't. Honestly, I don't think. I loved it all. No favorite part this time.
This is awkward.
You see, all the arches were great, but they were also all the same. So, I love some of the cute photo opportunities we got. Ooh, that one photo opportunity. I know my favorite part. We set up the GoPro for one of the pictures with one of the arches, and I felt like that was legit. Like, we set up this GoPro and got the cutest couple pic that there ever was.
Yep, I agree.
Okay.
That was cool.
That was it.
All right, adios.
Amigos. I should say...
What should you say?
Disclaimer.
This
is our asterisk.
Yeah.
Will you help me make an asterisk? Does that look like... Okay, asterisk. If we have named anything wrong with the arches, with the trail... If we accidentally put the name to the wrong footage, because I could see me doing that.
It's possible.
We apologize. So please don't come at us. Like, we didn't mean to.
Yeah, like, we're sorry, but also for you guys.
We're just not very good at this video thing. We've only been at this for like 2 days.
Yeah, we only spent one day there. I mean, you can't really expect much from
we're
us.
trying.
Yeah, we're trying minimally, but we are trying.